Hello everyone, welcome to this session of Mastering the Arts of Negotiation. Now this is going to be specifically tailored to facilities management in utility companies. And today we're going to explore techniques, tips, and skills that can transform you into a more effective negotiator within our industry. Now, negotiation is not just about getting what you want. It's about finding the solution that benefits all parties involved. And today, we're going to talk a little bit more about that. So saddle up. Let's get into it. Understanding the basics of negotiation within facilities management. I think we need to start with a little bit of context so that you and I can be on the same page. Now, the basics is really negotiation that involves vendors and contractors, internal stakeholders, to ensure that projects are completed on time, within budget, and to the required standards. According to Fisher and Urey's, getting to the yes. That's really important. Successful negotiation is about really separating people from the problem and focusing on the interest rather than the positions. Now here are some key techniques and tips that have proven to be effective within our field. Active listening. Listen more than you speak. This allows you to understand the needs and concerns of vendors and stakeholders. Now, as Stephen Covey said, seek first to understand and then be understood. And the next one is preparation. You need to know your objectives and the objectives of your party. You need to know as much information as possible about market rates, vendor capabilities, and project requirements. This preparation gives you confidence and it gives you the knowledge you need to speak fluently when it's needed the most. The next tip is building a rapport. Now this may be easy for some, but it may be more difficult for the others. However, really the fact is, people are more willing to negotiate with someone that they feel comfortable and confident with. And the next one is flexibility. Being open to alternative solutions can create creativity that can offer solutions that satisfies both parties. That's pretty cool. And the last one is clear communication. You need to have clear and concise points. Avoid jargon. You need to make sure that all parties understand the message that you are trying to deliver. And accuracy is very important within your information as well. That's all part of clear communication. Now let's focus on negotiation at the executive level within facilities management. Leaders often face complex negotiations that require strategic approach. Now here are some insights. Vision alignment. Ensure that the negotiation aligns with the utility company's vision and their long-term goals, such as sustainability and operational excellence with regulatory compliance. And this alignment provides clear direction and purpose. The next is empathy and emotional intelligence. Understand the emotions and motivations of the parties, both yours and the opposing parties. Empathy can diffuse tension and build stronger relationships, which is crucial in maintaining long-term vendor partnerships. Decisiveness. Leaders must be decisive, weigh the options, consider the risks, and make informed decisions promptly to keep projects and objectives on track. Influence and persuasion. Use your influence to guide the negotiation towards a favorable outcome. A favorable outcome really, and the persuasion is about presenting your case compellingly and convincingly, ensuring that all parties see the value in the proposed solution. Let me share a personal anecdote. There was a negotiation where me and a vendor, we were having, let's say, a difficult time coming to terms. Now, we both held our grounds firmly. However, I used active listening and empathy to understand the objectives and personal perspective of the vendor. Now, that was really with compliance and regulatory mandates. Now, by me being able to do that, talking to the vendor, that really strengthened our relationship through open communication and understanding. Now, I've utilized that since then to build a very constructive, a very strong relationship. Now, this vendor, they provide critical infrastructure projects, which that's what a utility company needs, and that's how a utility company operates. Having that strong bond with open communication with that vendor is crucial to success. And I was able to do that through empathy and open communication, seeing multi-point perspectives, but listening first, and then responding, and being creative to open solutions as well. Negotiation at the executive level, it's an art that requires refinement through practice. Now, by incorporating the techniques and skills, you can become a more effective negotiator and leader. Remember, negotiation is not about winning or losing. It's about creating value and building lasting relationships, really that support the mission of delivering, in our case, reliable energy. My name is Brent, and I hope that you find that this was helpful. I enjoyed talking with you. I'll see you next time. Take care.